Where was the ranch that was, and whose ranch was it again? Your
His Uncle Sam's.
Uncle Sam, who
It was
had the
out
newsstand.
on-
Had a little ranch
out in the
out on the old Nogales Highway in that area, and
Oh, so not too
right
more
by
south
the,
than
right
west.
by
Yeah.
the old what's the school?
Sunnyside.
Huh?
No, not
Sunnyside.
Sunnyside. The old school.
The old
not
old
the new
Sunnyside School, and they moved to Sunnyside School because of the pattern for the airplanes just to fly right over it by the airport, just away from the airport. That area is all run down now, but it was really a nice place. He had his own private well, and he had a horse, big house with a big beautiful
Do you
fireplace.
remember
And we all
what was
used
their
to
name
stay.
for the ranch?
We all
Oh,
stayed
they didn't
there.
have a name for it.
We all stayed there
Palermo.
when we had
No.
no place else to go. My mother and father were having a house built.
So is that how you ended up out here from Buffalo? You came out with your parents,
No, he was in the army when
I was
his
in
parents
service,
moved.
and I went
and then your
from
parents
Buffalo
moved out here.
right here. Because while I was in the service, I was inducted in Buffalo, Fort Niagara. But while I was in the service, my parents moved here. So I had to change my address in case I died or something. They wouldn't know where to send the body. Well, so I gave the address in Tucson where they lived. So when they discharged me, instead of sending me back to Buffalo where I was inducted, they sent me to El Paso, Texas, and then I took a bus to Tucson.
Good deal.
I got here February the 4th, 1946. My mother and father met me at the train station about 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. I got out of the train, hugged my mother, shook hands with my father. He says, let's go get a cup of coffee. And we went to the Minerva restaurant. It was the only restaurant downtown that was open all night. There wasn't a soul in town. And we went and had coffee at the Minerva restaurant. I think it's still there, if I'm not mistaken.
I haven't heard of it, but I wonder if you go downtown, if you
I
could
don't
find
know.
where it was located.
It was the only restaurant that was open at night. There
I
was
haven't been
nothing
downtown in so long, I don't know
And we
where.
went from there to my Uncle Sam's place until my mother and father had their house built, and then I moved in with them.
Is their house, and the ranch is gone, but is their house still standing, the house they had
My
built?
mother and father's house?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they lived on Laguna,
On Laguna
just off
Street,
of
right off
Stone.
of Stone. It's still
I don't know
there.
where
They were
Laguna
the
is,
only
but-
house there.
It's
In fact, the woman across the
it's
street,
about 2 blocks this side of Fort Lowell.
there was nothing beyond,
Okay.
beyond my mother and father's house. There was nothing from there until, what's the next street? First Avenue.
So did they pioneer the road?
And the lady across the street from them had like a little ranch, and she had a jackass. And the kids used to ride the jackass. And my friend, what's the name? The cartoon with the dog. He used to ride.
Oh, Jimmy Whalen.
Oh, Jimmy Whalen lived on Columbus Avenue, and there was nothing there either. And he used to ride his horse over to my mother's house to visit us. When we moved into this house, 22nd Street was still a dirt road.
Wow.
Well, Alvernon was the last paved street too, coming this way.
Yeah.
I think I was told when I was younger that my grandparents pioneered, I don't know if you call it that, country club. They turned that into a dirt road, but I don't remember.
Well, they had a big thing in the paper the other day about Eddie Jacobs, about the bar he had.
Eddie Jacobs.
The legal tender?
The legal tender.